Hey, how y'all doing? There's something we really need to think about, and that is that not all parents love their kids. That's a surprising thing because you figure that parents do, but there's so many people that we're running into that have been abused in a very great many of ways, whether it's physical abuse, emotional abuse, whether it's just parents that aren't there for them, parents that have treated a sibling better or allowed a sibling to do awful things to them. This is stuff that's actually going on. There's so many secrets and skeletons in so many people's closets out there and stuff. And unfortunately, what's going to happen is people that are empathetic, people who are kind and good, those are the people that are going to really suffer the second most out of those things. And I say second most because, of course, the person going through it has suffered the most and stuff. But we can get caught up in the middle of other people's issues, if you will. And it's not purposeful. It's not even necessarily their fault per se, especially when it's a younger person, because they lack the maturity to kind of deal with that stuff. When we start getting to older people my age, then it's time where you've got to deal with your things. I know so many people that'll use other things as therapy, whether it's alcohol, whether it's drugs, whether it's the job that they do, the career they do, or whatever it may be. They do all these things as therapy. Those things are not therapy because they don't help you deal with what you actually have going on. It's just a band-aid. It's something you use to kind of get your mind off of things, but that's not helping anything. So I don't know really the solution in every person's case, but I do know that if you're in a relationship or know people, and you may know some secrets, you may know those skeletons, I urge you to not just have compassion and empathy for them, but to really do what you can to push them in the way of getting actual therapy. So just something to think about on this Friday. Have an awesome Friday. Have an awesome weekend. You are an awesome and amazing human being. No matter what's happened in your life, no matter what people have done to you and stuff, you are an awesome, amazing human being. And I love you so much. Peace out. Bye.